Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport 8 of information Quebec 23050 Zulu. 1340 at 7. Visibility 9er. Light drizzle. 900 scattered. Ceiling 1300 broken. 4500 overcast. Temperature 2.0. Altimeter 3010. Simultaneous ILS-Z runway 4 left and ILS runway 3 right approach is in use. Departing runway 3 left, runway 4 right. Runway 4 right departure point is Y2. Distance remaining is 11,450 feet.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another fantastic live stream. We'll be doing some Detroit Metro Tower tonight. Got to get some hours in. Haven't been doing this in a while, so I wanted to go ahead and knock this out. Also had someone request it. So, hello, everybody. Sim Pilot, Armajuma, Eric D, Mr. Skyhawk. Thank you all for hopping along, and well as the other ones. Christian, yes, great to see you as well. I know it's been a long time coming here, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Tonight's going to be a little bit of everything. We're going to be talking about virtual air traffic control, kind of how that all works. We're going to talk about procedures, stuff of that nature, all the questions you may have about that. We're also going to talk about the trailer that I released on, I think it was Friday. The Friday or Thursday, I can't remember which one it was. The Virtual Flight Academy, what that all means and what exactly, you know, that's going to entail. What are we looking at covering? Anything like that? Questions you have about it? Feel free to start asking those anytime you'd like. Mr. Skyhawk, is my name Chill? Yeah, it's Chill. I prefer Mr. Piper, but you know, I'll take Mr. Skyhawk since I fly Pipers, Piper Cherokees. So, all right. Right now we have 0 traffic at Detroit. I think we may have one coming in, but he's not here yet, obviously. So yeah, we did have one depart prior to me going live, and wasn't even my control. We do have Center Online, so if you guys want to come fly in the Detroit, Cleveland area, Pittsburgh, all of that area, Buffalo, New York, that's all inside of ZOB, Z-O-B, RTAC. Feel free to come fly. We have Center Online, as well as me as Detroit Tower. Well, if you want to go on a little more on what the video is about, all of my friends have Piper, so I might make the switch. You don't have to, man. Skyhawks are a good aircraft. 172s are great, man. A lot of people use them. There's good reason for that. I like Piper because that's what I'm learning to fly in. I've also flown in Skyhawks before, 172s, and I got to fly on 182. That was nice. But the reason I prefer Piper, I think, is I feel like it's more stable and it doesn't require as much like rudder control. I know that. And to me, it's just a little bit easier to fly. Circles around Detroit in the A320neo. Mahmood, of course I remember you. Well, if you want to go on a little more on what the video was about, sure. So basically, I came up with this idea after, listening to what all you had to say. You all said you wanted tutorials, and that's all fine and dandy, but I felt like I was just bringing stuff back up that I've already covered. And obviously, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to pull stuff up I've already covered. But at the same time, I understand things change, and things are ever changing, especially when you're talking about things like an X-plane, the 737 Zebo. It's not Zebo anymore. Now it's called something else. But that's ever changing. And Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, the A320 Neo, that's ever changing. The fly-by-wire version. So there's always ever changing things, and I kind of don't like jumping into instructing on aircraft like that, first off, that I am still learning on. At the same time, I don't want to jump in and start instructing on stuff like that where it's changing, and then a month down the road, it's changed to the point where the tutorial that I did was basically worthless, right? Um, Mr. Skyhawk, I did not know that. I'm glad I was able to assist. But anyway, so I kind of wanted to take a step back for a little bit, which you guys saw, and try to kind of reevaluate where I wanted this channel to go. And I really like teaching people. And right now, I'm learning, obviously, how to fly in real life. But I was like, what can I do that kind of mixes both together at the same time is something a little bit different than what I've done before. Now, there's a year and a half, 2 years ago, I made like a 5 or 6 part series where I went over like how to start your Cessna, how to fly, how to do pattern, stuff like that, very basic things. And I'm going to cover that in this series. Now, this series is going to be a little bit different in tempo and I don't know, perspective. I don't know the word to use. It's not the same as ones I've done in the past. I'm going to cover the basics. I'm going to cover how to fly, all of that. That's what this whole first quote unquote season, as I'm calling it, is about. It's learning how to get into a general aviation aircraft. Now, I'm going to be using the 150 inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 because I know if you have just the base game of that, you'll be able to fly it. And if you have X-Plane, you can fly at the 172, which is very similar. So, but I didn't want to fly with the 172 in Flight Simulator 2020 because you don't get that unless you have the premium edition. So anyway, so 150, and I'm basically going to show you guys what I've learned, obviously learning to be a real pilot, which I've pretty much done the training, and now I'm just burning hours, and I'll have my check ride probably in about 3 weeks or 4. Anyway, so I wanted to instruct you guys how to do basically the basics of how to fly in virtual setting. At the same time, I wanted to set this up to be something I could build on, right? So calling it the Virtual Flight Academy doesn't mean that I'm stuck with just flying the A320 or just flying the Cessna. It opens up the door to allow me to continue this series alongside my normal live streams, which I'll continue to do as much as I can. But it'll let me set up seasons, so to speak. Like this first season, I'm going to show you how to just fly a general aviation aircraft. Next season, I'm going to step it up. I'm going to show you how to fly a multi-engine aircraft. Then maybe the next season, I'll step it up again, and I'll show you how to fly a jet multi-engine aircraft. And then maybe the season after that, I show you how to fly a full-on jetliner. And then maybe get into float planes, maybe get into helicopters, whatever, right? So the idea here is that I can use this title, this brand, not necessarily brand, it kind of way it is, but this quote unquote brand of to teach you, as I learned some as well, how to fly these different style aircraft, because every style aircraft flies differently. Every aircraft flies differently. Every model flies differently. And I know a lot of questions I get asked are very basic questions. They're very basic, like this is, how to land, how to do VORs, how to do ILS approaches, how to do RNAV approaches. I mean, very things that I'm not trying to insult anybody, but are basic. And what you find online is a bunch of very advanced or very nuanced topics for tutorials, or they try to take too much all into one video. Last calling aircraft, say your call sign again. Last calling aircraft, say call sign again. Obviously, I'm not receiving him. Or I'm receiving him, he's not receiving me. Let me check my settings real fast. Make sure I'm talking. Check 1, 2. No, somehow it's gotten jacked up. What? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. There I am. November Alpha X-Ray Gulf Sierra. This is Detroit Talia. How do you read? November Alpha X-Ray Gulf Sierra. This is Detroit Tower. How do you read? All right, November Alpha X-Ray Gulf Sierra. Sorry about that. Tab my radio on the wrong frequency. I got your clearance. Just stand by for me, please. Are you guys not hearing? Oh, because oopsies, I had muted them. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's heading to that inside of my sky vector here. Out of my outside of my range. Towers inside. November Alpha X-Ray Gulf Sierra. You're outside of my. You're outside of the class Bravo. If you would contact Center on 134.9, 134.9, they'll be able to service you, sir.
Going to 134.9, X-Ray Gulf Sierra.
All right, so he's outside. He's up at Young, which is outside of my area. I was like, that's pretty far away. I know, like, this, right? So this is just outside. This has their own, Willow Run has their own class Delta. So I shouldn't have to give clearances inside of, but I was just asking, I'm trying to be nice and courteous. Shut people out, All right. So, well, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I got distracted. All right, let's see. Euroscope. No, I've not tried Euroscope. I've heard about it. All right, so we got a FedEx 1458 757 2 / Zulu. Sam Pilot, what you doing with that / Zulu, man? I'm pretty sure the 757 has a GNSS. I mean, if you want to go / Zulu, that's fine, but that's cool. All right, I don't even know what I was talking about. Christian, thank you so much for that compliment. I appreciate that. So let's talk. Okay, let's talk about. Oh yeah, so I'm setting it up basically to allow me to expand and move on and push. Yeah, so it's kind of what the idea behind it is. It can be as small as I want it to be and as big. Lower your cruising altitude, sir. 50,000 feet is way too high, and it's the wrong. East is odd, west is even. We'll drop you down to 23,000. Obviously, we'll ask you about it once you call. Oh no, it'll be YouTube videos. I can't do that. Though I will say this, and I'm letting the cat out of the bag here. I'm not beyond doing that. And what I mean, don't take this to say this is happening anytime soon, but it could potentially. I could start doing virtual lessons, but I'm not going to do that. I got so many things to take care of right now. It depends on Mr. Skyhawk. Depends on how far you want to fly. How far you're actually flying.
Detroit Tower, FedEx 1458, radio, sir.
FedEx 1458, Metro Tower, reach 5x5, how me?
5x5.
I need my quick reference for ground up. So much information that I'll be doing a Microsoft Flight Simulator because it has the 150 and that's what I want to use. What was your route, sir? FSX, no. No, not FSX. Lids 2. All right. So Lids 2 departure is going to be off of 2-1 right or 3 left. So we're going to have to get you all the way to 3 left. That's not too bad. Taxi via Zulu, Victor, Mike. Hold short, runway 2 left on Victor. Right, Zulu, Victor, Mike. Yeah, that works. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys have any more questions about it, let me know. Or about virtual air drive control, or how my flight lessons are going. I did my long cross country yesterday. That video will be coming out probably, honestly, it won't be coming out till next week because this is Thanksgiving and I'll be gone half the week. It's not going to be done. But it'll be done probably next week. When is it starting? December. I haven't said December 1st yet because, or like the first week of December or 2nd. It's going to start in December. There's a reason I didn't put a specific date. I just said December 2020 because I got so much going on right now. I'm trying to get stuff done around the house, possibility getting another house and renting it out. So lots of stuff to do. My private pilot certificate training is going well. I think I now have 28.8 hours done. So I have 11.2 hours to go before my check ride time, which we're shooting for about December 15th. So it won't be long. Not be long. Just a couple more weeks. A few more weeks. I really need to start studying for my oral exam. I did online ground school at Gold Seal, and it worked well for me. I know not everyone's the same. I've heard a lot of good things about M0A, like M, the word 0, and then A. He does Jason Shepard is the owner of that. He does some videos. Really good guy. I've heard great things about his. So you can check his out as well. I do not want to become a commercial pilot with an airline. Nope. Don't want to do it. I just don't see that as my path forward. That's not to say I could not end up there, but it's not my path forward. I do think I'll want to get my CFI. I want to teach people to fly. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I may ultimately want to go and do something like corporate flights or something like that. But no, I don't have any aspirations right now to become
Detroit Tower, FedEx 1458, the FedEx transfers information to back discussing our experience of Pittsburgh, please.
FedEx 1458, Metro Tower, got your clearance when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
All right. FedEx 1458, you're cleared to the Pittsburgh International Airport via the LIDS 2 departure. Groovy transition then is filed. Flying via STID, you can expect flight level 230. Departure frequency is 134.9er, squawk 4131.
Climb via SID, departure frequency is 134.9 and squawk 4131, FedEx 1458.
On FedEx 1458, just to copy, you got the new cruising altitude of 23,000.
Cruising altitude is 230, FedEx 1458.
FedEx 1458 readback is correct. You can push and start at own discretion. You already got Quebec on board. You can expect 3 left for departure, combo when you're ready to taxi. All right, yeah, I know that's you, Sim Pilot. I've heard of Sporties. I have not. I don't know anything about it, so I can't recommend it. You'll be the one session doing touch and goes. That's fine, man. I'll probably put you over there at 3-9er. 3-9er. You're right. Well, I can't. Maybe 4 right. Jump 3 left. Don't really do much. 4 left or 3 right, one of the two. I recommend Gold Seal. Like I said, it worked for me. I think it's fine. It'll do the trick for most people. I had an overall, it was a good experience. I think it taught me what I needed to know. I passed my written exam with a 90, which is about what I was getting on the practice exams. So I do think before my before my oral exam, I'm going to go back and go through everything again. Let's see if Cleveland Center's got any traffic. Hate this dead mic time where nothing's going on. Okay, go right ahead, Eric.
United 390, welcome to Pittsburgh. Exit left there, Foxtrot 1. Taxi Foxtrot Victor into the ramp. You can cross 28 center.
Foxtrot Victor, crossing 28 center to the ramp. Thanks a lot for all your help. United 390.
Yep, sorry for the delay.
No worries.
Cleveland, Citadel 9, radio check.
Delta 9, are you 5x5? Can you hear me?
Yeah, solid copy.
It's
It's, for whatever
definitely
reason, my headset has two profiles and it decided to...
Stepping on each other. Pulp. JFK is going to be heading this way. We got drizzling snow right now. I know about Embry-Riddle, where you pay a lot of money for the same thing I'm getting. Here's my issue with Part 161 schools, okay? Here's my issues with them, right? And there's one that's not far from us, where I'm doing mine. Or 131 schools, not 161 schools. 61 schools is where I'm at. Anyway, they're basically, you're going to pay twice as much to get the same training. Now, granted, some of these programs have connections with places like Delta or American Airlines or United. And that's going to get you places. But if you're just going for your private, just going for your commercial, just going for your IFR or your CFI, going to one of these schools is just going to, I'm not going to say waste a lot of money, but you're going to put a lot more money into it to get the same thing out, if that makes sense. Yep, I would do online ground school, get your private pilot somewhere, but don't just be like, I'm going to get it here. Go and talk to several places, talk to the instructors there. When you go in and talk to them, they're the ones who are being interviewed, not you. So go in there, talk to them, ask them questions about, how they do their flight school, what they recommend, what kind of aircraft they have. Just go through the list and see, is this really the place for me? And obviously price is a thing too. What's their prices? How much is the cost per hour for the aircraft? How much does it cost per hour for in-flight, like actual flying instructor time? Ask all the questions. There's a great book by Jason Shepard. I highly recommend it. Actually, you can get it for free. You go into his website. Not a sponsor, by the way. Just go to his website. I think it's free. You just pay you just pay shipping. It's like $5.95 or something. Anyway, it's basically it's private pilot blueprint is what it's called. The private pilot the private pilot blueprint. It's a great little book. It's like 50 pages long. It takes you step by step on what to look for ground, ground schools, what to look for pilot programs, for instructors. Like it takes you step by step and throws it all out there. I'd highly recommend it. It is eating time. Wife brought me the food. Chili. I see you eat a lot of chili on streams. I promise we don't have it that much. It just seems to happen. Chili, and then she makes this great buffalo chicken dip. I don't know if you guys. Basically, it's like ground up chicken with hot sauce in it and some like cream cheese and stuff. It's just fabulous. 40 hours in summer period, sure. If you're flying like every day. Here's the thing: you also gotta understand weather plays a factor, right? Sometimes I'll schedule a flight, but then weather comes in and knocks it right off. I currently have 28.8. My best flight yet. Flight yet. I had a pretty good one today, if I'm honest. It was like 70 degrees. Perfect temperature for a t-shirt. Up in the cockpit. 3,000 feet, pretty smooth. Kind of short flight. Went to a little airport, did touch and go, did a stop and go, and then came back and landed, and it was all good. Parked up the hangar, felt really good about it. Pretty good flight. I don't know if that's my best flight. Doing the solo was pretty awesome. Got a bit. It was pretty cool. But today was a really good flight. I love my flight school. It's very well run. It's not like overly huge. They're flexible. They work with you. Great people. Highly recommend it. I'd say the procedures in VATSIM are pretty much spot on. I mean, there may be a couple things that are different because it's a virtual world, right? But from what I've done in real life versus what I've done here, it's accurate. I would say VATSIM's a good place to practice. Nope, I've not tried Pilot Edge. I'm not paying for it, man. Just to have the same guy talk to me on all the different, from center down the ground and clearance delivery. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not paying for that. It's only on the West Coast. It's just no. Nope. Ozzy, greetings from NY. Artec. All right, man. Welcome. Yeah, neighbors. We're neighbors up here. Gotta start that APU, man. Happened to me, though. I've done it on stream, actually. Hey, Fly Luke. It's going well, man. Going well. Maybe another hour, hour and a half. I mean, I don't know. Till I get bored, I guess. You ready for this? Watch this. It's gonna be some for you. I know some of you are probably cringing in your seat right now. Going, I hate it when I hear people chew. It shivers down your spine. Um, tips for tower. I would say before you move on to tower, make sure you can do ground like the back of your hand. Because when you start doing tower training, you're still doing ground. So you'll have to know ground. And you have to know it so well where you don't hesitate. You don't have to look up stuff. It's right there. It's right there. That way you can focus on just the little bit extra they add with tower. No separation rules. I think that's the biggest thing that took forever for me to get separation rules and regulations on that. Later, Arna Majulic. How do you say your name? Sorry, Arna. How many FPS roughly in X.11 for max settings, and what do you think of the specs? Well, you have to post them first, but what I get right now on my specs, on default aircraft, I get 60 plus. All right, Christian, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. On like Zebo and stuff, I was getting 35, 40. I should rock pretty good, man. That should rock pretty good.
Skyhawk, listen to you, Papa Sierra, ready check.
Skyhawk 172, Papa Sierra. This is Metro Tower, region 5x5. Oh, trying to fly something which similar to get X-Plane from Microsoft 20. I would mainly do IFR flights. Which one would you recommend? Right now, I would have to say X-Plane because 2020 just doesn't have enough aircraft on the airline side yet. Now, 6 months from now, that's probably going to be different. Probably a different decision. I have a 1060. Hey, man, don't fret. I've got a 1080 Ti, so I'm doing just fine. But say on my personal Christmas list, I have AMD 600 XT. Who the heck is this guy? Yeah, I know. I saw it. I hear you, man. Yeah, I get it. Attention all aircraft on frequency. ATIS is online. ATIS Romeo is now current. Winds 340 to 8. Altimeter 3010. No worries, man. Have a good one. So, first time. Charlie X-Ray 7871. Your mic was keying open.
Metro Tower, FedEx 1458 looks like I've been changing plans. They're requesting to cancel IFR.
FedEx 1458. IFR cancellation received. All right. Well, there he goes. Yeah, I was a troll. I know. That's the bad thing about getting more popular, right? Max Bloom's going all right, man. How about you? Is that you'll get trolls. Oh no. I will freaking summon an admin if I have to. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about that. No problems at all. Whoopsies. Eric Days here coming soon, okay. NW, the light can't. What? NW, the like can't stay. I don't know what that means. Oh, what I was talking about. So, as some of you may know, I'm a big fan of root beer. I like trying all the local root beers. If I go to any type of brewery or anything, root beer. I always get root beer. I just do. So, I've had this before. I think it's Abita or Abida. I don't know how to say it. Root beer. It's made with Louisiana cane sugar. If you guys have ever had this, it's great. It's really smooth. Nice flavor to it. I really enjoy it. Oh, you hit the like button. Okay, thank you. Where am I from? I'm from Alabama, United States. Exploit 11 is your escape. Hey, I know the feeling. Know the feeling. Oh, we got a pattern work guy in here. Well, yeah, now.
Skyrock 172, Papa Sierra, requesting view for clearance. You're going to remain in pattern.
Number 172, Papa Sierra, cleared to the Class Bravo airspace. Squawk 4137 for me, please.
Clear to the Bravo, Squawk 1437, 172, Papa Sierra.
Number 172, Papa Sierra, Ruback is correct. Current ATIS is Romeo. Call me when you're ready to taxi.
Welcome.
Yeah, another troll. Don't worry, I just dot walloped. I'll get a supervisor in here. We'll take care of this real fast. I got the guy's name right on the screen, so. He tried, but he's too slow.
Chicago 170 Pub 0, ready taxi.
And Skyhawk 72 Papa Sierra, Metro Tower. You can taxi 3 right. Actually, let's do 3 left via Sierra 5, Sierra 1. Hold short of 3 right on Sierra 1.
3 left via 0501, hold 3 right on Sierra 1, 170 Pub 0.
This guy's name. Wait, don't lose it. There we go. That worked.
Chicago 170 Pub 0, holding 01, requesting clearance to cross 3 right.
Cessna 17 Papa's here. You're cleared to cross 3 right. Taxi 3 left via Whiskey 4, Foxtrot Papa 1.
Crossing 3 right, Whiskey 4, Foxtrot Papa 1, 170 Papa 0.
See you guys, supervisors. I don't play, bruh. You don't come in my house and do trolling. I will nip it in the bud right from the get-go. Any advice? Have a quick reference sheet ready, whether you make it yourself or the one that they provide you or something. Have one ready that you can just reference things real fast because a lot of stuff's going to come in. Make sure you use those strips. Yeah, strips. Make sure you use strips. They're going to save you a ton of time. Put in the information there. That way you don't have to reference back, do double work. Just one at a time. You need to piece of note paper in front of you that you write down people who are calling you in list forms, so you know who's called for clearances in line, and you know where they've been sat in the line. Always remember, moving traffic has priority over clearances. Yeah, he was from EGSS. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
What's when we pop zero ready for takeoff and we 3 left.
November 172 Papa Sierra. Winds are 340 at 8. Make right, close traffic for runway 3 right. Runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, is that close traffic for 3 right or 3 left?
That would be close traffic for 3 right.
Or is it making close traffic for 3 right, 3 left for takeoff and 70 pop 0?
Eddie's airborne. No one coming this way. Come on, people. I need more traffic. Ooh, we got somebody. Somebody. See what he's got here. Delta 2016. Good year. All right. Heading to Eric D.
172 Papa Sierra, we have a question. Should we report midfield for through right?
November 172 Papa Sierra. Negative, I got you. Inside, no, not a lot of traffic, so I got you.
Welcome.
Bucko, Friedman 5, looks good. 37, that's within. Yep, I like it. Looks good to me. Approved. Stamp of approval. Left. Yep, 3 left. And Cessna 172 Papa Sierra, clear for the option, runway 3 left.
Clear for the option 3 left, 172 Papa Sierra.
$85. I'm looking at his velocity right now. 85 knots. 92 knots. Uh-oh, speeding up. Slower down there, boy. 100 knots. Good grief. Slow down. 101. Oh, man. 95. Yeah, he's got plenty of runway. He can do a low approach if he wants to. Heck. Do whatever he wants. Clear for the option. Not whatever he wants, but in regards to like landings and approaches and stuff, he could do it. 74. Oh, he's slowed down enough. He's a tad high, though, I think. I think he'll be fine. I think he's got it. Got it. Got it. Round of applause for our Cessna friend here. I'm sure it looked great. That's not exact. That's not. Well, that's sarcasm. It's not sarcasm. I mean, he's right down the center of the runway, so it probably did look pretty good. Flight plan for you. And he's off again. 3 left, though. Did I give him clearance for 3 left or 3 right? Oh, man. I don't remember. I think I gave him clear left. Or I just said clear land. I don't remember. Oopsies. That's not good. And Cessna 172 Papa Sierra. I believe I may have instructed you incorrectly, but let's do closed traffic for runway 3 right, please.
Russia 3 right, 172 Papa Sierra.
Romeo? It's a Piper, right? Romeo before. Cherokee, yeah. Turkey Arrow. Turbo. Okay. And Cessna 172 Papa Sierra, clear for the option, runway 3 right.
Clear for the option, 3 right, 172 Papa Sierra.
I said that wrong. It should be runway, then clear for the option. Runway, then clear for the option. Man, I am rusty. What happens when you don't control for like a month? All right, we'll probably stream for another 15 minutes. Then I'll probably call it an end. So if you're wanting to fly out, you better get in now. Attention all aircraft on frequency. Detroit Tower will be closing in 15 minutes.
Detroit Tower, good evening, Delta 2016, radio check.
Delta 2016, Metro Tower, read you 5x5, Helmy. Go through. Not hear me, Eric?
Sorry about that, Delta 2016, radio check.
Delta 2016, Metro Tower, read you 5x5, Helmy. No? Nothing? I mean, I'm hearing you just fine, Eric.
Metro Tower, hello, Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra, Juliet, Sierra 5, request taxi for pattern work, please.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra, Juliet, Metro Tower. Say again, please. Am I not going through?
Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra,
Okay.
Juliet, PA28, Arrow, we're at Sierra 5, altimeter 3010, information Romeo, requesting taxi for VFR circuits, please.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra, Juliet. You're clear to the Cleveland Metro Class Bravo airspace. Going squawk 4107.
Cleared VFR circuits in the Class Bravo airspace, squawk 4107, Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra, Juliet.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Sierra, Juliet. Read back is correct. Call me ready, taxi.
Wilco, Golf, Sierra, Juliet.
And Cessna 172, Papa Sierra. Clear. Runway 3 right. Clear for the option.
Option 3 right, let's energy post 0.
Detroit Tower, Delta 2016 radio check.
Delta 2016, Metro Tower, G5 by 5, how me? Guess that's a no. All right, no worries, Eric. No worries, man. Yep, I figured as much. Happens. It happens. I was having audio issues before I started streaming, so.
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, we're ready to taxi.
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet. Taxi runway 3 left via Victor Mike. Cross 9er left on Mike.
Sorry, can you say again for Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet?
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet. Runway 3 left. Taxi via Victor Mike. Cross 9er left on Mike.
Taxi 03 left, Victor Mike. Cross 09 left, and then via Mike as well. Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet.
C. Mode C. Nope, they don't have to. No, they're VFR. If you do VFR, you don't have to file a flight plan. However, if you are VFR and you do come in and you ask to do something, more than likely I'm going to create a flight plan for you so we can keep track of you better. But you're not required to, no. Whoa, what the heck is taxing? What is going on? Why this just happened? What in the world? What just happened?
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, really sorry about that. I've somehow just applied full power. Yeah.
No worries, man. I was wondering what was happening. That's a 172 Papa Sierra. Runway 3 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 172 Papa Sierra.
Oh, man. Sorry about that. Just randomly went through. Like, what is going on with this guy? He's just like crazy here. If I can't clip in. Oh, add stream marker, create highlight video. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that with that. All right, there are ways I can clip it, and I did clip it. International aircraft frequency, Metro Tower be closing in 5 minutes.
That's kind of more instructions just because I bet confused there.
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, no problem, sir. If you could first go ahead and squawk mode Charlie for me. That's altitude reporting mode.
Wilco, and that's 4107 Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet.
All right, and Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, would you like turn-based instructions to the runway, sir? Aggressive taxi.
Yes, please, if that's alright, Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet.
Sure, no problem. Go ahead and make a left turn right in front of you. Left turn onto Victor.
Wilco, is that kind of, actually no, I've got that right there, don't worry, Golf Sierra Juliet. Let's say Post Sierra vacating right, Sierra 1.
172 Papa Sierra, Roger, state your intentions.
Pressing taxi clearance to G parking.
All right, Cessna 172 Papa Sierra, taxi to parking via Sierra.
Parking via Sierra, have a good night, listen to Post Sierra.
You too, sir, thanks for flying with Saab. Fine, yep, VATSIM Tower, my hometown, got a sub. Thanks for the subscription, man, appreciate it. Well, about to close up, man, you're cutting in right at the last second. Funny enough, I'm about to turn this guy onto this. Actually, there was an accident that happened right here in Detroit Tower, right here at Mike and Victor. You guys can look it up. It was a pretty bad accident that happened. Where I mean, it wasn't too bad. Not a lot of people got hurt, but it could have been a lot worse if there wouldn't have been some quick reactions. But and Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, you'll continue straight and you'll take your next right onto Mike.
Wilco, continue straight, then next right on Mike, Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet.
What happened was basically there's a CRJ taxiing this
Metro
way.
Tower, just be advised, Giant 712 heavies on left downwind, descending to 4,000 for 4 left.
Giant 1712, Metro Tower, Roger, I got you on scope. Go Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, yep, just turn right there. You'll cross 9 left on Mike.
We'll go right and we'll cross 09 left and then on to Mike, Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet.
And Giant 1712, what runway were you landing, sir?
4 left, Giant 712 heavy.
All right, Giant 712 heavy, Roger. Continue visual approach.
Continuing visual approach, Giant 712 heavy.
Or corrections, IFR approach.
That'll work too, 712.
Guys, my brain's fried. Okay? All right. Brain's Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet. You'll continue on that taxiway till it ends, and you'll make a left, and you'll hold short 3 left.
We'll go taxi to the end and then hold short 3 left, Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, thanks.
Detroit Tower, Delta 2016, radio check.
Delta 2016 to Metro Tower, reach you 5x5, how me?
I hear you 5x5 now. Metro Tower, Delta 2016, looking to pick up IFR over to Washington, Reagan.
Delta 2016, you're clear to the Washington Reagan International Airport via the LIDS 2 departure, gravy transition, then as filed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency is offline, 122.8, squawk 4122.
Delta 2016 is cleared to the Washington Reagan International Airport by the Lids 2 Groovy transition of its file, climb via SID, departure 122.8 and squawk 4122.
Wrong button. Delta 2016, read back is correct. Current ATIS is Romeo. Push and start own discretion. You can expect runway 3 left for your departure.
We have Romeo and push and start our own discretion. We'll expect 3 left for Delta 2016.
Golf Bravo Tango, Sierra Juliet holding 03 left, ready for departure.
Golf Bravo Tango Sierra Juliet, winds are 340 at 8. Make right close traffic for runway 3 right, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff. Kind of confusing, I know.
For runway 3 right and runway 3 left, clear for takeoff. Golf Bravo Tango, Sierra Juliet.
Because we have 3 right and 4 left are our arrivals. And 4 right and 3 left are our departures. So he departs 3 left, and then he arrives on 3 right. See how that happens, and he starts having a pattern there. That's the way it works. Attention all aircraft on frequency. Metro Tower is now closed. Y'all have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Thanks for flying with Cleveland Artec.
See ya.
Thanks for being here.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to pop out. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, sorry. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, join Discord, go to my store. There's some cool merch there, guys. I'm telling you, you can get some awesome t-shirts. Just saying. I soloed in one of those t-shirts. That's how awesome they are. Very comfortable. Anyway, so go check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Up in the sky.